This is Joe Blasco again, visiting with Sam from Namies, and it's really a pleasure being here with you after all these years, because we honestly haven't had that much of interacting throughout the years. And now that I've met you, now that we are beginning a new relationship, business-wise and friendship-wise, I do have to tell you, it's really wonderful. And
well, we've had a relationship.
No. I know. We don't want to tell them about that.
Well, it was Namie. You know, your relationship with Namie really meant that you were having a relationship with me.
That's true.
You see, Namie and I were only one.
That's true.
We count as one. So we, so since you know, with Namie you had a relationship, but I've always considered that having a relationship with me, even though I wasn't really
in the forefront.
And,
you weren't in the forefront.
Because, you know, I mean, that's why we had a good partnership.
But now you're in the forefront, you see.
That's why we had a good partnership.
I'm going to force you to be in the forefront, you see. Right. Now people out there all over the world are going to meet Sam, who is now running Namies in, that's considered what, North Hollywood?
Valley Village.
That's Valley Village.
Valley Village.
And we're going to have the web address up on the screen, as well as the address and telephone number of the store. And keep in mind that Namies will service not just professional makeup artists, but also lay people across the board, women who are in need of makeup. Namies is a full-service salon and a day spa.
Correct.
And there are many, many departments at Namies. When you go into Namies, it's similar to going into a kind of a mini department store. Well, I can't even use the word mini. It's more medium-sized department store where there's an electronics area where you're able to buy hair dryers and brushes and combs and razors and other articles that are necessary for work in the industry and at home. And then there's another department, a rather large department that deals with wigs, and there's a wig maker that works for you as well.
Yes, we have a wig maker. We make custom wigs, and we have a lot of stock human hair wigs, as well as the mustaches and the beards and eyebrows and all.
Do you make eyelashes?
We do not make eyelashes. We sell and distribute eyelashes. They're prefabricated.
I see. Very good. The wig maker.
Eyebrows we make.
Yeah. I had your wig maker made a set of eyebrows for me. I had a cancer survivor who was on chemotherapy, and of course, she lost her brows. And so your wig maker, I sent the pattern, I made the pattern, sent it over to her, and she did a beautiful job.
Yes, she does a great job.
Do you do a lot of work with the cancer patients, cancer survivors?
Yes, Joe, we do, and we've helped quite a few people and centers that they've approached us in need of helping a woman or a child with hair pieces, and we're definitely feel very privileged that had that opportunity to work and help individuals in their most difficult time of their life.
I think that says a lot for you and for the store, and that kind of giving back.
Yes, absolutely.
It's important.
Absolutely.
I really think it's important. We're going to be developing a relationship with the Shriners Hospital and Children's Hospital in Los Angeles. We're going to be entering into talks with them because it is my goal to create a show or an event that will help in some way to generate money, for the hospitals to help the children. And I think what Danny Thomas and what Marlo Thomas had started years and years ago, especially with the Shriners Hospital, was one of the most humanitarian things that absolutely needs to be continued. And we're right now actually about to begin working on a project for a young boy, I believe, who was born without an ear. So we're making an ear in our prosthetics laboratory. Again, it's giving back. It's helping.
You receive back.
What you exactly
you receive back for more and more.
What you put out, you get back. What goes around comes around. But we don't do it just for that. We don't do it just to get good karma. We do it because we get true enjoyment out of knowing
Yes,
that we're
that you
helping.
made a difference,
That we're
you
helping
helped.
people. And I've done this for years with Dr. George Semmel. Many of his patients, the patients that had come to him for reconstructive surgery, who may have had basal cell carcinoma of the nostrils, where they needed to have a rubber prosthetic appliance made. It was my pleasure to be able to help these people do that, and I'm glad to hear that you do that at Namies. Let me ask you this: was it difficult? Now, I know you started with Namie, and you were his partner, but now Namie, you're fully in charge of Namies. And was it difficult for Namie to give up his baby?
No, I think just like since you bring in the correlation of baby, just like any in the animal world and the kingdom and the humans, you have a baby as they grow. You got to be able to let them go,
Right.
and have their own life and enjoyment.
great.
And I think Namie had a great time and great life being in this industry, and is very appreciative. And what we've accomplished together, it's we're both so grateful and lucky.
Yes.
And I think we're most fortunate of having that relationship and the partnership that just made it so much more fun and easy to work and be successful.
Yes.
But mostly we really owe it to the staff and the dedicated individuals that really have come, work with us from day one, and we really owe it to them as well, and to our dear clients and friends that they've come and supported us and guided us and tolerated us, and we've learned a lot from them,
Right.
and we've learned that to just keep raising the bar, and then being challenged with all the new products, going out there looking and listening to them has been really the key
Exactly.
component of our success.
Sam,
That
if I may interrupt, if you could, like with our schools, we are required by the state to have a mission statement. What is the mission of Joe Blasco Cosmetics, the mission of Joe Blasco Makeup Center, East or West, the schools? What is, if you could put into words briefly, what is Namie's mission?
Customer service. I mean, really boils down to customer service. I once made a sign at the trade show, and I said, "We deliver the moon, you make up the stars."
That's true.
So in other words, we go out of our way trying to find the tools and the products that the makeup artist and the hairdressers need to get that job done, because more and more actors and actresses are getting to become very more difficult and very demanding of various products, or they're more sophisticated.
Actors are difficult?
Uh,
Whoever
that's a
thought
first,
that actors
right?
would
That's
be
a
difficult?
first. Well, here, I said it first. You heard it on Joe Blasco's
That's right.
web TV.
This is actually this is a combination. We have a What Is show, which deals with stores, and we have a Who Is show. So this show is kind of a combination of what is and who is. What is Namies, and who is Sam. So with that being said, we're going to break just for 1 minute, and we'll be right back with Sam from Namies. Don't you go away.